out of 3,000 apartments, if 2,500 apartments are going on in short-term let, pretty soon in certain areas, there's going to be oversaturation. Does this mean that short-term rentals are bad and you shouldn't do it? You've got to add that extra, that extra sauce, that extra goodness to it. If you've seen many of my other videos, then you already know that Dubai real estate is one of those places that you might want to consider from a terms of investment for the long term. I'm going to talk about very specific niche in terms of adding value, which is the short-term rental category. If you're coming into the Dubai real estate market and you want to buy an amazing property, stop building wealth, there is a link below. Click it, fill up the form. Let's see if we're a good fit to working with each other. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. And obviously, share some love in the comment section. Ask us a question. We'll answer it during our live on Saturdays, just generally when we go on live. But you can always check us out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube to know when we're going to be going live. Okay, I'm going to talk about short-term rentals at Airbnb. Okay, I want to give you a little bit of a history. So if you're probably aware, post 2008, the global financial crisis, renting out hotel rooms for some people perhaps might have been a little bit more expensive. And then that gave birth to an opportunity. Just like we have Uber, so came about Airbnb, where if you were a host, as in you owned a property, you could rent out one bedroom out to other people and then start making money out of that one bedroom as extra source of income. Great, good idea. Did very well around the world, but by the time it reached into Dubai by 2014, 15, 16, it arrived in Dubai a little bit differently. First of all, Dubai did not in the beginning, Dubai did not encourage the hosting in the same house model because Dubai, because of its values, culture, did not encourage that, right? It's just not the thing that's done in Dubai, okay? So instead what Dubai allowed was you could still do it, have your own apartment, okay, generally speaking, get a license for this, and then you could do short-term rentals for this, okay? Now in the beginning, and I'm talking about 2015, 2016, so to speak, this was very, very well, it wasn't so prevalent. And I remember one person, he's a friend of mine, owns several properties. He was running his renting his apartment in the downtown area on a short-term let, and he was netting 18%. Granted that he was doing a lot of the work himself. He's that kind of a person. He just loves to do it himself. But fast forward to 2024, we're in an oversaturation stage in the market, okay? Now, I've predicted this. Well, I can't say I've predicted, but I've mentioned this to our VIP investors in the Dubai Wealth Builder program that, and I've started talking about this 2-3 years ago. We're kind of like in the market. Like, it doesn't take you to have a rocket science or a physics degree to be able to start looking at patterns. When I started seeing all people around me thinking about, how can we short-term let our apartment? How can we not get stuck into the long lease rent that is rent controlled in Dubai? And I started seeing what does this mean? That out of 3,000 apartments, if 2,500 apartments are going on in short-term let, pretty soon in certain areas, there's going to be oversaturation. That is where we are in 2024, okay? So does this mean that short-term rentals are bad and you shouldn't do it? No, I'm not saying this. What I'm trying to tell you and what I'm trying to get across to you is that you still intend to do short-term lets, short-term rentals. You've got to add that extra, that extra sauce, that extra goodness to it. I'll give you an example. Let's say you were operating a budget airline. You're the owner of a budget airline with its hub in Karachi or with its hub in Mumbai, okay? Now, all of a sudden, let's take Mumbai for an example as India as a country, okay? Let's say you are the owner of a budget airline that operates out of Mumbai as its hub, as its main base. Now, all of a sudden, you see that there's other budget airlines coming up in Kochi, Kerala, Goa, New Delhi. Other billionaires have launched their airlines to take advantage and take up market share of all these people who are looking to fly around the globe. Fine. What would you do? As a business person, you would step back and would you say, okay, no, close the airline? No, you've got massive investments in there. What you would do is, would you add more routes? Perhaps. You would look to add more value to what you're doing, okay? For example, perhaps you would do smaller planes. Perhaps you would do cities in India that previously have not been suitably serviced. So with smaller planes, means smaller capacity, you start servicing those cities that have not been previously serviced, okay? Perhaps you will then go into giving more perks, okay? So generally, it's known that budget airlines don't allow you a lot of baggage. They allow you to buy baggage. I don't know if staff is always friendly, but sometimes they're not friendly. So perhaps you put your staff through extreme friendliness training. Like tell them that every single passenger should be treated like their own mother, father, brother, sister, daughter, or son. Think about that, right? That's a model there. Mother, father, sister, brother. For some reason, I'm not adding husband there, but, husband can be there. That's a funny one, right? But let's say husband, son, and daughter, okay? So every single passenger you must treat as MFSMSBHSD, okay? And grandparents, okay? GP, okay? So maybe every staff goes through that training. The point is you're going to go regroup and try to differentiate. This is what you've got to do with Airbnb and short-term rentals. If you've got a regular apartment with a regular view right now, forget about it. Forget about it. What you've got to do, if you're still coming to Dubai, you've got to go premium, view, location. This is one model. Or you go very affordable. Okay? Or you go business executive. Okay? What would I do? I would put a printer there. I would put, specialist coffee there. I would put things that a business traveler would need, right? I'm just saying, right? The point is, you've got to really think about how you would do Airbnb, okay? If you do it the right way, you're going to be able to make money. Let's say you've got a 1.5 bedroom, okay? So here's something interesting that you could do, okay? So I'm going to just move this up here. Let's say you've got an apartment that's a 1.5 bed. Now, generally speaking, people who are looking for a 2-bedroom because they've got a child or a nanny or whatever, let's say a 2-bedroom's priced at $400 per night, and a 1.5 bed, which is a 1+5 bed, you could price it at $300. But this 5.5 is a proper room, but the guy saves $100 here. Boom. The guy's looking through, you're advertising it as a 2-bed, but you got to be very clear that the extra room is not a full room, it's not en suite, it's a tinier space that is a study converted into a room. Be clear and tell them that's why it's $100 less. Not everybody's going to want it. Some people are going to want to pay this, but at least you've got that niche market that you are targeting. The point I'm trying to make is that you can still do short-term Airbnb in Dubai. You've just got to be very niche-oriented, do your research, do it the right way. If you're looking to purchase a property in Dubai, there's a link below. Hit it, click it. Let's talk. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Show some love in the comment section. Ciao for now. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15+ years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007, I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.